Well, welcome back. I am in the beautiful surroundings of the Harz Mountains in Germany. I've been staying in a town called Wernigerode, beautiful 1,000-year-old place, and after a number of days of really bad weather, rain and so on, we've had a day of snow, and it is freezing cold, but it's an absolute corker of a day. A little bit chilly for filming, but we're going to get out anyway. I've been over in Germany getting my hands on a Cube mountain bike. More on that in another video when I'm going to be talking about bike packing and so on. But for today, I want to talk about the GoPro, and in particular the GoPro Thumbscrew. Now, I don't know about you, but it's a particular beef with me, and it's pretty irritating if you're out doing action sports. Let's face it, the GoPro is an action camera, and if you're doing things like skiing, winter sports, canoeing, mountain biking, then you're going to be wearing gloves. And the Thumbscrew, if you've got a protective case on it, on the GoPro of any kind, like the medium mod or a neoprene cover, or one of those floaty things if you're doing scuba diving and so on, it's virtually impossible to do the Thumbscrew up tightly. So of course, what you need is an extended Thumbscrew. I think everybody that wears gloves while they're filming with their GoPro action camera, or any action camera for that matter, finds the need for an extended Thumbscrew so that you can actually get access to it and do it up tightly. If you're skiing, particularly mountain biking, also wearing it either on the bike or the skis or your helmet or your chest mount, then the thing needs to be done up really tightly, so you need good access to a Thumbscrew. I really don't know why GoPro don't make their own extended Thumbscrew, because it would be so much simpler. It really would. Anyway, there are plenty out there on the market, and I'll show you a couple in a second. So here we have our GoPro mounted in a media mod, and even with light gloves on, it's really difficult to get the Thumbscrew really tight. With thicker gloves on, these are my ski gloves, it is really impossible to get the Thumbscrew tightened up. So an extended Thumbscrew doesn't need to be massive, it just needs to be long enough that it extends beyond the medium mod or whatever case you're using. Now here's the GoPro standard Thumbscrew, and here's an extended Thumbscrew. What's important about these is that the threads are of the right length. Now the thread needs to be long enough to get all the way through the fixing to the nut on the far side, but not so long that it goes through and hits the end of the cap inside the nut, and then you not be able to do it up tight enough. Right, so let's mount this extended Thumbscrew into the GoPro with the medium mod attached, and I'm going to use my ski gloves to do it. And there we go, I've got full access to it, and I can really wind that up nice and taut with my gloves on. So any thickness of gloves with this, you can really get it nice and tight. Now these are available on eBay, and these are about £6 each. I'll put a link below where they're available. They are absolutely excellent. I bought two blue ones. You can get them in black and red. So let's try mounting the GoPro onto the chesty, and I'm going to wear my Dachstein mitts this time using the extended Thumbscrew. Get that into there, line that up, and it really does stick out far enough for you to get really good access to it. And there we go, do it up nice and tight. Cracking, how about that? So here they are, three separate colours that you can get. It's anodized metal of some sort, it's either steel or aluminium, compared to the GoPro original. These are really, really good, and if you don't already have them, I suggest buying them. As I say, I'll put a link below. Another point is that the GoPro has a hexagonal socket in there, and you can get a 9mm Allen key into that. 9mm is often used in plumbing, so you have to buy a specialist individual key if you want to do these up really tight. These have a 4 or 5mm Allen key fitting in them. I'll show you that in the hex in there, you probably just about see that. So finally, a very big thank you to Peter Kendall on eBay that I bought these from. As I mentioned before, when I bought 2 blue ones, he very kindly sent me the red and black ones so that I could review them for you. I'll put a link down below in the description to the listing on eBay. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Whoa, I can hear a train. What? Whoa, didn't expect that.